Good evening. It is the night before we have rehearsal in the morning, and super excited about running through the set. We have some shows coming up in the spring, so getting ready for those and starting to go over some new material. So excited about that. I thought I might give a tour of like how we're doing things here, as we've changed kind of in-ear monitoring. So we're doing a lot more miking things up and doing direct line into. I'm running Pro Tools behind me. So as I mentioned, everything's now coming in through Pro Tools. I'm miking up kick, snare. Got two mics for overheads, vocals, my guitar, Chris's guitar. We got bass, Jamie's bass. We have vocals set up at piano station, backing vocals, the piano itself, and synthesizer. This is my guitar universe and vocal universe. I'm using the Vox, which I've newly discovered. I can have two inputs in there. So I've always liked separating a really clean, dirty signal with wet, effect laden, clean signal. And so that's why I'm using the Helix for the clean. I can have effects going, and then I'll use a simple A/B switch to go to my dirty signal. I can have the ability to throw on like an octave pedal or the line 6 delay. Um, and then I've added now, I'm experimenting with some vocal effects. I found that the mic mechanic adds some nice reverb. Um, and I'm just now getting used to the voice box. Here is the I can trigger some samples with this Novation. Obviously, the laptop would head up here. I can run some keyboards in there, and then all that goes into a direct box. The piano station, as mentioned, if I'm singing, I have a vocal mic up here. Chris's guitar, for the time being, we're just using my orange solid state practice amp, but in this small room, it sounds pretty good. And then Aaron brings his own cymbals. I'm using two ribbon mics for the overheads, these cheap, natty ribbons that I think are fantastic. For $100, you get really nice ribbon mic sound, and it just keeps the cymbals sounding a little less high frequency. Um, but we're pretty, and I'm already using the RE20 down there on the kick, regular old SM57 on the snare, and then Sennheiser 906 on the guitar, 609 on the other guitar. Can't really tell the difference between the two. And it sounded pretty good. And maybe tomorrow we'll post some files from the actual rehearsal.